that he's had this season, does that continue for Rogue?
And Wonder, when he was playing well, he was a huge part of the Rogue attack. Or back in the day, it was FlyQuest. He was, up there in the league leading position of assisting and also scoring. So Wonder knows how to be a distributor, knows how to be a playmaker, and they even touched on the brilliance of AJ. AJ, you leave him alone on the walls, he can do some damage.
He is such a threat, for sure. Kronovi and Wonder looking to get that one away. Kronovi wanted to carry it out, but Wonder took it away. The ball hanging around in Rogue's defending third. The Soul Flares takes this up off the ceiling as Kronovi tries to kick it away. Prime Thunder got bumped by Kronovi. Still Seabass follows that one up. It's cleared away again here by Rogue.
And Soul Flares is the only player on the field who doesn't have RLCS experience. Everyone else was a starter in the RLCS at some point.
He's another collegiate veteran like D-Bank. He played in the fall season of Collegiate Rocket League as well, so it is kind of cool to see a couple of those guys come out to DreamHack Dallas and try to compete against some of these RLCS teams. Wonder pushes that by. Soul Flares cuts it off. So far, it hasn't been anything too crazy. Rogue haven't really been able to move down the field, but neither have Pink Hair Fan Club.
And we've seen a few misses, though, so far from Pink Hair Fan Club. However, Rogue hasn't been able to punish yet. This is just in those feeler moments early on. But now a wonderful pass. Follow-up. Wonder wasn't in position. He was retreating back for boost.
And pushed away by Kronovi. Kronovi ended up getting hit back into that. And that play was all set up by AJ earlier. He first set it up to Wonder and then kicked it down for Kronovi, who has to make a save. And it's Pink Hair Fan Club try to get some pressure, but it's cleared away again. Long clears, killing Pink Hair Fan Club in the first 2 minutes. But again, Rogue really haven't been able to do anything with those long clears. Kronovi slips by Soul Flares. He's got AJ on the wing, but broken up by Seabass.
Seabass on Allegiance. Allegiance was a team that made it into the RLCS. They got demoted to the rival series and then battled their way back before getting knocked out yet again. So he has a lot of experience. And currently the sub on Ghost, as the desk said. This is a team that has a lot of raw ability, but can they put it together against this Rogue team that it was surging near the end of the RLCS season?
Oh, that caught by Seabass. They definitely have to be careful. They've been losing these challenges in their own half. Seabass has to make the touch. He can't. Wonder scores for Rogue.
At just about the halfway point, Wonder puts in the first goal of the game. AJ, he laid his life on the line to get that center ball to Wonder, and it was all worth it. Wonder knocking in the first goal.
And Rogue have been successful in connecting on those passes. It's only a matter of time until they broke through the wall. They got the first goal here. AJ quickly back up. And Kronovi just challenging that in the corner. Both members of Pink Hair Fan Club only give it right back to AJ. Carries this through, gets under it, flips it up off the crossbar. Wonder tries to get in, but Seabass there for the challenge.
And we see a glimpse of the brilliance that AJ has. That flip reset almost finding the net. A narrow miss, but AJ, such a weapon.
Wonder up for this. The challenge. Pink Hair Fan Club having to reset on their back wall against Soul Flares, having to fight AJ again. Wonder. He's back to this, and AJ also has Kronovi on his team to flip it over the team and score off the post. Rogue, their second goal.
Kronovi taking his time here. That first touch so critical. Two defenders they don't commit right there, and it just left the net so vulnerable. Kronovi couldn't finish off his flick, but AJ right there to put it in. 2-0 for Rogue.
A solid move by Kronovi, and he's really been on a recent upswing. He's had some seasons where you felt like maybe it just wasn't coming together, but this season Rogue have looked solid. It took a bit of a ramp period, but here they are just cutting down.
Well, Kronovi's just, he's a player that has an unusual play style. You know, it's similar to when you think about players like Jacob. You know, he's just somebody who doesn't always mesh perfectly with teammates, but if you can find how to use him, similar to a lot as well, if you can find out how to use him and how to integrate him into your roster, he can just do things that are so unexpected and unpredictable that do elevate your team. And this season has shown that. Kronovi, not only with his playstyle, but his leadership has helped Rogue achieve something fantastic.
And I think that Wonder and AJ have been a perfect complement to that play style. Kronovi up for this in front of the box, racing forward is Wonder, and it's saved by Soul Flares. Wonder keeping it away, preventing the clear. It's blocked by Soul Flares, the shot from AJ. Wonder been so solid at setting up Kronovi for passes like that off the back wall. Kronovi scores. Rogue, their third goal here in game one.
And Kronovi, again, showing us how to make these plays happen. It was off the pass from Wonder as well. And you can see the defender coming in. Intelligently, Kronovi drops that shot low. The defender streaking in would have blocked a straight-on shot, but Kronovi bounces it down and past him. He knew that that defender was going to be coming up there, but again, credit to Wonder for the pass out to Kronovi as well.
And Rogue maybe giving one up here. No Wonder able to play it out to the corner. Chases his own touch. Seabass picks it up. Doesn't matter. Ball touches the ground, and Rogue pick up a game one victory against Pink Hair Fan Club.
Rogue dominating game one, 3-0. Pink Hair Fan Club, you would think with what Prime Thunder's been able to do in the past, and with Seabass, his ability on offense, you think you would see more offense coming out from Pink Hair Fan Club, but that was just not the case. Rogue put the pedal to the metal, set the pace of the game, and did not let up all game long. Kronovi was deadly.
They couldn't break out of midfield, Pink Hair Fan Club couldn't, and a lot of their touches, especially when under sustained assault from Rogue, really just trying to boom it away, trying to find a gap, trying to clear, but there never really was a gap for Rogue. And the times where you felt like they might have found one, well, someone on Rogue already rotated back and is picking it up around the corner. So,
and even that last play, that was the play of the game. Wonder on the wall. He had no boost, and he has that perfect pass out to Kronovi, and the play didn't end there. Kronovi had to double tap it in and beat that defender. He did that. It seems like Rogue has come out. They're not taking any time to have to warm up. They're coming out swinging, and Pink Hair Fan Club now reeling after that game one.
In game number two, Pink Hair Fan Club gonna try to right the ship, try to find that Prime Thunder magic. And Wonder and Prime Thunder, these two guys, they used to be known as the Wonder Thunder combo.
And now they're adversaries.
Yeah, without Wonder, Prime Thunder, really he hasn't had a ton to show. But he still has the capability of that flash that we talk about. We just haven't seen it yet. Rogue.
And like the desk mentioned, Jorby, this is the revenge match for Prime Thunder. This is the squad, you know, his old teammates, Wonder and AJ, they dropped him in favor of Kronovi. And now Prime Thunder trying to get that revenge.
And carrying this in front of the box, dangerous member for Wonder. Seabass takes advantage, scores for Pink Hair Fan Club.
And this is always the danger of trying to dribble in front of your net. Wonder caught himself in a position where he had to, however, because he killed that ball in the corner. He couldn't just let it sit unless he knew a teammate was going to come by and help. He was left to try to dribble, and Seabass took that chance to dunk it right over him. Pink Hair Fan Club out to an early lead.
Much needed breath for Pink Hair Fan Club after a 3-0 shutout. Seabass, when he was on Allegiance, he had a lot of plays where he really liked where he fit on that roster, and he generated a lot of opportunities himself for his team to score, while this one for Prime Thunder, saved by Wonder. While Allegiance didn't have the greatest run in the RLCS, Seabass is definitely a player who had moments of flash himself. This one, Wonder has another touch. Prime Thunder too late. Seabass sends it right in front of AJ, and Rogue boom it away.
Seabass, he did a good job on the offensive side of the ball, working with Illusion most of the time. Seabass has shooting ability, has fantastic speed. So we'll see if he can continue to make these plays happen. Got that first goal for Pink Hair Fan Club. Now it's Prime Thunder or Soul Flare's turn to start getting involved on the offense.
Soul Flare's shot denied. Prime Thunder gonna give way for Seabass, but he's demoed on the play, won't be able to follow it up. Wonder takes control. around the corner for Pink Hair Fan Club. A high ball in front of the crossbar, and Soul Flares knocks it away again. 2 minutes of play. Rogue still just keeping the ball away from Pink Hair Fan Club. Everyone a little low on boost, and a much-needed clear by Seabass. But again, they have to pull off, have to wait for Soul Flares. You feel like maybe has to make that touch. Prime Thunder did follow quickly, but it's Kronovi who kills it downfield again here for Rogue. And solid for Wonder, back to AJ, and he got under, tried to find the dunk, gets pulled away. Oh, good touch from Seabass. The shot from Prime Thunder off the crossbar and in. Pink Hair Fan Club, the insurance.
An absolutely gorgeous passing play. Soul Flares to Seabass. Seabass centers it to Prime, and Prime with the crossbar down shot, extending the lead. That is an attack right there, Jorby.
Perfectly executed. And now Rogue have to fight from a multi-goal deficit. Kronovi takes this from the corner, and it's denied by Seabass. AJ just trying to buy a little bit of time as he knocks one ball away, and now Wonder's afforded some space. Looking opposite for Kronovi. He's found him. It's high off the backboard and met by Seabass. So solid turnaround, and that one just wide of the post. Prime Thunder up. Wants to take it away. Rogue. Well, Seabass takes it back to Prime Thunder, misses the rebound and off the backboard.
You know, that was just an incredibly difficult read, Jorby. That ball was going so fast. Prime had to jump quickly. Not much time to be able to read that bounce. So I do not blame Prime for missing that one.
They still hold this 2-goal lead with less than 2 minutes remaining. It's Rogue who haven't really been able to respond. One shot on net so far. Wonder shot is good, and Rogue cut the lead in half.
Just as you said it, Rogue decided to amp it up. Seabass getting dunked by Kronovi. That ball just bounces in place, and Wonder says, "Thank you very much. I'll take that goal." Now Rogue very close, very quickly.
And Soul Flares was following closely behind. So as soon as Kronovi got that dunk, won the challenge, Soul Flares is out of position, and he has to try to get back and make an acrobatic save. Now Rogue have AJ to Kronovi, and it's blocked by Seabass. Soul Flares hits it right into Wonder, and Kronovi will take point. But still too low for him to grab off the sidewall. Wonder back to Kronovi. It's cleared away to the corner by Soul Flares. Wonder looking to pass it back, but he threw it to Seabass, who ended up giving it to AJ. Seabass maybe wanting to catch that, but just getting a little too behind the ball.
You could tell after the demo that Pink Hair Fan Club wanted to take advantage of the numbers game, but AJ had respawned too fast and got back in position for the easy save.
But still, they're holding. Soul Flares hits that one into Wonder. Kronovi following close behind. His shot right into Prime Thunder. 40 seconds remaining for Rogue. And that shot goes in for Wonder. Wonder sneaks this one through, and we have a tie game.
And AJ at the half gets that perfect pass over, and you can see the misread so close on defense. That defender just misreading that hit, and that left Wonder with another shooting lane, and he took it.
Pink Hair Fan Club got that 2-goal lead, and now may give up 3 unanswered. That one saved by Soul Flares. Just trying to kick it away. Kronovi's in the way, has it against the backboard. Quickly there is Wonder, and Wonder scores! It's a hat trick!
And Wonder stepping up for Rogue off this pass from Kronovi. Wonder's been waiting out in the middle, just waiting in the center of the net, and it keeps getting fed by his teammates. That shot, so delicate, getting by the defenders and then barely being on target. That was so close to hitting crossbar and out, but Wonder has been putting on a clinic on how to score.
Everyone getting involved in this offense. 2 assists from Kronovi, 1 from AJ. And Kronovi looking for a goal for the road as Rogue. Do they take game 2? Or will Pink Hair Fan Club find a way to tie? Prime Thunder cut off by Kronovi. Soul Flares hits it up, and Kronovi clears it out. AJ and Rogue take game number 2.
And a steal coming out for Rogue. It seemed like they were going to lose it. They were losing up into the final about 1.5 minutes of the game. I think they scored with what, 1 minute, 38 seconds left on the clock, something like that. And then Pink Hair Fan Club still holding the lead, but they managed to lose it in those final moments. And this was, yes, the first goal for Rogue of the game. Wonder coming in, starting what would eventually be a hat trick for him. And then you see the defensive miss leaves the net open, and they just couldn't get back in time. And then 37 seconds left, Wonder says, hey, I'll keep going, and just launches that one in off the crossbar down. You can't ask for more than what Wonder gave you in that game.
And it was a beautiful setup from Kronovi on that last goal too, beating the defender on the backboard just to give his teammates a chance at a rebound. And Wonder, well, he's been ready for him all series so far. He has been so fast to the ball in the attacking end, and has even made a couple of great saves as well to either keep Rogue in the lead or at least keep it within a manageable scoreline to come back. And that's what happened here in game number 2. Pink Hair Fan Club, they gave it up. It was a bunch of miscues that killed them, and Rogue are going to beat you on those. This is a team that has ramped up over the season. They are not going to be an easy out. Rogue,
they're limiting their mistakes right now, Jarby, and they're getting Wonder chances out in the middle of the field. And mistakes are being made by Pink Hair Fan Club. And one thing that's frightening is that AJ hasn't even really had to go into his final form yet. If AJ starts going insane, then there's no hope for Pink Hair Fan Club.
He did set up Kronovi, and it was a pinball game in front of the orange box. Soul Flares challenged by Wonder, and AJ is going to take this himself off the ground. Seabass has the save. Kronovi up quickly as well, high. Near the box, Wonder also challenged on the play as well. Again, midfield, no one able to challenge quickly or challenge at all. Seabass rolling it away, not the best touch from Wonder. Seabass, he's annihilated on the play by Kronovi, no chance at a setup. Wonder takes control, pops it over one. Prime Thunder has the clear, but Rogue ball, Kronovi. Back to AJ. Across the corner, AJ got a touch. Prime Thunder meets Wonder there, but still Rogue. Back to Kronovi. Open net for AJ. He scores. Rogue have the lead.
And this is a hopeless situation as a defender. Kronovi with that hit across net. Soul Flares, what can you do there? You have to time that flip perfectly and then just hope that you don't get dunked on. AJ, it's about a 90% chance that he can force it in, and he does it. Rogue taking the lead.
And Soul Flares was caught in the corner with another defender. All three of them ended up being there. That shot's in for AJ, and Rogue, well, you said AJ, he hasn't had to go into his final form.
He's evolving.
Still don't feel like it is yet.
I mean, we haven't seen the crazy antics that AJ has, but that shot, a strong shot off the pass from Wonder, who has been a facilitator, been a goal scorer. Wonder having a spectacular series. Now AJ getting involved in the offense. Everyone from Rogue playing a part. But now a kickoff goal for Pink Hair Fan Club.
Well, if you need something to get you back into the game, nothing is a little sweeter than a kickoff goal. And Prime took a side angle at the ball, going for that pop-up. Soul Flares was ready for it. It was well executed by Pink Hair Fan Club.
Just a slower kickoff. You let the player on the other team hit it first, hit it into you, and hope it pops up like that. Well executed, and that's going to get Pink Hair Fan Club back in this one.
But AJ, intent on getting that multi-goal lead back. Now Soul Flare is going to take this off the ceiling. Can they tie it up quickly? Here's Seabass, tries to take it to the post, and it bounces off and out. Wonder on the transition. Kronovi takes the wide, looking for a dunk with a read.
That happens to everybody. And now the shot. Oh, so close. Prime with the block.
And now back the other way. Seabass off the back wall, and it's turned away. And rolling into the net for Wonder. PHFC leave it wide open, and Wonder rolls it home.
I think it's appropriate to call this one a worm burner. Look at that one just sliding along the grass at 62 miles per hour. Wonder from downtown.
Pink Hair Fan Club, those are ones you feel like you can't give away when it rolls into the net. Open no less, now down by 2. And they've had their time on offense. Prime Thunder, it's been tough against this Rogue back wall. And AJ, see Kronovi taking one defender or one attacker out, trying to give Wonder some space. And a heated boost battle. Seabass just trying to take the shot. Soulflare is going to try to move back in, and Kronovi back over to Prime. Thunder Wonder has the save. AJ follows it up nicely as Soulflare's beat completely. Wonder against the back wall. He's met by Seabass. And up high is Kronovi. He picked up the pass. Seabass off the back wall is going to carry it away here for Pink Hair Fan Club.
And we've seen some brilliant moments from Pink Hair Fan Club. Last game, the passing play from Soulflare to Seabass to Prime. They are going to need more of that, but now Wonder continues his scoring streak. Rogue just running away with this game, Jordan.
Soulflare's got caught on the post, and then he got bumped. I was wondering how no one was able to challenge this ball with so many Pink Hair Fan Club defenders around the area of the ball, but Soulflare's got caught onto the post. He couldn't get reset, and when he did, he got bumped. And so Rogue take advantage of it, and Pink Hair Fan Club really stunned, especially after that game number 2. After you have a 2-goal lead,
they had to get that win, Jarvie.
You allow 3 goals in the span of 30 seconds. It's just not going to win you these games.
Absolutely. They crumbled in those final seconds, and they needed that win to have any hope in the series, in my opinion. And Rogue, after that, running into this game, they've just been continuing to dominate.
Oh, and Prime Thunder, if you have hope in this series, you gotta make that touch in this situation. And it's not over for either of these teams, no matter how the result shakes out. You do get another chance here in day number 1 to try to make day 2. For Rogue, with a minute 15 left, you have a solid 3-goal lead. And working your way for Kronovi, who takes it off the ceiling, straight down off the backboard.
And you can see the looks on the faces of Pink Hair Fan Club as Kronovi hits this sick shot. Reads it off the curvature of the ceiling. Follows it all the way down, and that is a tough read of a double tap. It wasn't bouncing out. He had to time that perfectly to when the ball goes lower than the crossbar. I don't think you could time it more perfectly than that.
Rogue, a stellar performance here in game number 3 against Pink Hair Fan Club, almost picking up a 6th goal. And what a way to start your DreamHack run against a team that has promise, has RLCS veteran on it. And AJ gets another one here in a 6-goal mark for Rogue.
And you can see Soulflare's trying to get the save. Couldn't get there in time. AJ gonna celebrate with that one, 6-1. Rogue will close out this series in style.
And it came really maybe not where you expected it, James. Wonder scored so many goals in this series. It was Kronovi and AJ setting up Wonder for that. And we saw this start to materialize during the regional championships of the RLCS. And like, wow, Wonder's really playing well. And our big question is, will it continue in DreamHack? And as far as match number 1 is concerned, Wonder has absolutely continued it. AJ and Kronovi playing solid as ever.
It's been a team effort, absolutely, but Wonder certainly getting some high marks for his scoring and teamwork. And now with 10 seconds left, Pink Hair Fan Club will get one more on the board, but it's just a little too late.
And he does pick that up for Pink Hair Fan Club moving forward. You just got to think about some of those key whiffs and maybe the positioning just a little too tight at times in this series, where all 3 players are caught in the same corner where they shouldn't be. Players cheating too far up, too close to each other on the defensive half of the field.
I just think it's, Rogue is going to be playing in New Jersey very shortly for a reason. These guys are good, and they are continuing to play well. Pink Hair Fan Club almost getting one more, but Rogue, it was too much for Pink Hair Fan Club. They 3-0.
Outscored and outplayed. A great performance, maybe expected performance for Rogue fans out there who have high expectations for this team for the rest of DreamHack Dallas and going into the RLCS World Championship.
Game 2 seemed like it could have been a moment where Pink Hair Fan Club might have been able to get on top of this series, but as soon as they gave up that lead, you could tell the writing was on the wall for them. Wonder, AJ, Kronovi, all of them playing so well. Kronovi with some highlight shots. I expect to see that in the top plays.
It better be a top 3 play.
Oh, and here it is again.
Beauty.
throw in a few spins. You can tell he could read the bounce down. He actually manages to hit the crossbar and have it go in even at that angle. What a shot that was.
We've had some 6 shots today, and I wager there's probably going to be a lot more. We have plenty more action coming up. Pink Haired Fan Club are not out of it. They have more Rocket League to play in Rogue. 1 game away from clinching a day 2 spot. We'll be right back after the break.